When you get humbled down by another religion while your own religion is forbidding you from short shorts or anything above the knee, make it make sense. Also, he was feeling himself being touched by an attractive lady. A hashtag foodie beauty.
So there is a modest dress code for the Sanctuary of Truth. So Salah had to wear some below the knee, traditional looking type of shorts.
Okay, thank you. What am I wearing?
For modesty.
Okay, no. I'm starting to believe that Salah is not a real Muslim but told hashtag foodie beauty animal A he was just so that he can cover up her embarrassing body. Yup. Wait a minute. She's staying for a month? So I have to wait like another 2 weeks for a Kuwait? Sent me back to Canada, you guys bees? For F's sake. Hashtag foodie beauty, hashtag foodie beauty animal A. Something is off. I don't know. I'm still convinced she's staying out longer to try and delay renewing the visa for as long as possible to try and avoid having them catch on to what they're doing. A quickie drive across the border and right back is too risky. Of course, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. October something, it'll be a year. So perhaps she's waiting out a fresh year start? It's something weird along those lines, I think, too. But still, hoping she gets denied. Fingers crossed. I really can't imagine they aren't on to them yet. I think something will happen. They don't seem to be enjoying the vacation, do they? Salad seems to be less and less into it. The house of cards will fall. Wait for it. Guaranteed she's not staying a month. She's just waiting on her next pay on the 21st. That's terrible news. Cosplaying. Nice slip there, Chantal. Hashtag foodie beauty.
Is giving, I mean, you wouldn't even know what I am if you didn't know I was his wife in this costume.
I'm sorry, what?
In this costume. In this outfit with the hat and everything.
She's so unaware. Chantal always looks like mommy and son when she's with Salah. Look at his photograph. It's Salah and Chantal. Okay, if you didn't know I was his wife in this outfit with the hat and everything. Oh, so even you admit you're cosplaying there, Chantal? So she admits that it's a costume. Lol. Costume, she was gonna say it. We all knew she was cosplaying. We all been knew, Chantal. I didn't even catch that first time around. Wow, good catch. Cosplaying for whom, I wonder? She thinks she looks good. We don't know what you are, foodie. Costume or not, you don't quite look human if we're being honest. I don't understand why hashtag foodie beauty viewers watch her unfiltered. It's very clear she only strings views along for money and isn't concerned about having an actual brand. She just wants to skim the curiosity slash hate views that she gets. We really should band together and boycott until Marty gets his crap together. She's a piece of crap, but so is he.
I don't know if this has been addressed, but does the fact that Zach is LGBT, no. I don't even think of, like, I don't look at someone who's gay and think, oh, they're gay, like, as part of their character. I don't care. That will never change. Like, I know my religion doesn't agree with it, but whatever. I mean, that's the thing with being religious. Like, that's what I hate about Islam police. Like, you're doing this, it's haram. Like, you're allowed to still, like, no one's perfect. It's so fluid and flexible in how you can worship, how you can believe, So does Christianity. Christianity doesn't condone it. Look at how hard LGBT fought to be able to get married legally in a Christian church. So
Just, I found God in Cuba, but I felt like disconnected from like Christianity. So I think a lot of Islam just makes more sense to me too. Like I believe in, the idea that Christ is not God. um, Christ was a prophet, a messenger, and he was not the son. God does not have a son. I don't believe that God made people in his image, because people are not perfect and God is perfect. So there's like little differences like that in things I believe in. So that's exactly why Islam is, yeah.
Energy egg. No, at the place that we're at now, it's more like an apartment. So you're allowed to smoke like outside. You can't. I don't think you can smoke inside, but they don't even have signs. Sorry, energy egg. I just really I'm stressed out and I just need to smoke. Are you pro-life? I don't want to talk about that stuff. Oh my god. Salah's here to support me, but he's sleeping, and sometimes I just need to run my mouth, you know, and do something bad like smoke a cigarette. Really, I don't know. I've been smoking since I'm 15, and I'm able to just quit. Like, I could just say, okay, tomorrow I don't want any cigarettes. Actually, I go days in between, but some days when I'm just, it's a social thing. I have a funny story. Nora, we're gonna try to find them here first, okay? And then I'll take that next step and figure out if we should go home early. What am I stressed about? Mist oil diffuser? I should try that. Open chat? Yeah, I've been open chat for a long time. Yeah, my boil's completely healed. It wasn't as deep. I had one here before, which was really deep, and it took a lot of packing. This one, not really, just bandage. Cigarettes are gross, I know. Sorry, Teardrop, you're probably going to be busy. Yes, Calla Lily, thank you. It does make you stronger, it does. I don't say a lot of details about things. My old self, yeah, I would have been live all the time, in Cuba, and you would know everything, but I don't do that anymore. And you know what? Like I said, there's a lot of advantage to being secret about your life. More trap. Okay, listen, the couples vlogs, you might think, that's what I hate about doing all that work. To do a vlog, it takes hours of editing and going out there and filming and making sure. Sometimes you have to make sure the shots are decent, and it's work, you're doing everything you're doing. You have to say, okay, I need to do this angle, this shot. Oh wait, the lighting's better here. We pay more attention to that, and it's more work. So you go through all that work, and then I don't know, people just crap on it, but a lot of you love it, so that's what we're focusing on. That day was 90-something% humidity, and even Salah was, his shirt was soaked, his Joy Division shirt. He heard me playing Joy Division, okay? I know smoking is bad. I know. I don't care right now. But you're right. Anyway. And so I was playing Joy Division, and then we were in this mall. In Thailand, they sell things everywhere. We have a huge suitcase. I have 2 suitcases of extra stuff. I hope they don't pull us over in customs, and examine our suitcase and be like, "Ma'am, why do you have a bunch of this or that? Why do you have a bunch of toy guns?" No, I'm kidding. We don't have toy guns. We have bubble guns. Okay. We know a lot of kids. Did I look at his phone? When? I didn't look at his phone, did I? Not in a, ooh, what are you doing way. I'm not going to say I never looked at a boyfriend's phone. That would be a lie. And yeah, I'm always tempted to look at people's phones because you're curious. But then I say, no, that's not nice. If you don't trust someone, there's no point. Actually, Google erases some comments too. Love will tear us apart, yeah. Love. So, you heard me listening to it. We were in a mall and we walked by these band t-shirts. And I knew every band. It was Radiohead, Joy Division, Nirvana. There was a lot of Nirvana t-shirts. And he liked the green color. And I was like, oh, remember Joy Division?
Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
I went down to get a delivery. I really wanted to go. Not that I've exposed myself to the elevators. I like to ride them. It's weird. So anyway, Salah fell asleep. Otherwise, it would be out. He was really tired. Swimming makes him tired. So, sorry, my drink is chewy. So anyway, I'm going down to get a delivery. And I have my earbud in. And it's like full blast. It's pretty loud, okay? And TikTok is going in the background. I was listening to like I Survived stories. Crazy stuff. Anyway, I'm handing him the money. He's handing me the stuff. And all of a sudden, it just like, you know how videos just automatically switch in TikTok? It switched to a super loud, it was like, Happy Easter, Grandpa, and then loud farts. The loudest farts I've ever heard, and it scared the crap out of me. So he's handing me the stuff, and I'm like, wow. So as I'm going in the elevator, I look at my phone. It says, Angry Grandpa's gnarliest farts. And one of them, the caption was, he was holding this in since World War I. It's the cigarettes, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start to sound like FFG. I used to smoke those long ones with a cigarette holder. And yes, when I go to Canada, we'll definitely hang. What did the driver do? He looked bewildered and then just kind of was silent. Like, I find the people we've interacted with here are mostly non-reactive, really. Like, we went on this little day trip thing and we ended up, we usually don't really, we just go anywhere. We ended up on this street that was like deserted, okay? And it was hot. Like, we were both gonna pass out. We're both dizzy walking around. And I'm dying walking. And I'm like, there's nowhere to sit. There's nowhere to drink any water. Sorry for smoking cigarettes here. I'm not sorry, whatever. I couldn't imagine leaving my mom. Well, I mean, my mom is still, you know, touch wood. She's still, you know, she's still out there every day. She's still young enough. I don't think, like, you know, it's not like I'll never see her. I don't have to be with her all the time, like, to take care of her. So if I had to, yeah, I'd go back in a minute, take care of her. So anyways, finally we come to this little hut. And Salah's like, water? You have water? And they just were like looking at us like this for like 5 minutes straight. And so we'd use the translator, and they were like, yes. And we're like, yes, okay. Can we have... So, like, you know, it's like sometimes the language barrier is like so... I don't know if it's a language barrier. Just some people are just like not very reactive. Do I have nieces or nephews? No. Who knows what happened to the villa? Oh, there's somebody living there. You know, they're decently priced townhouses. Like, I think we paid like $17.50 a month, but nothing included. So that was like my first time having to pay utilities, because I purposely always look for an apartment all included. Like, I don't want to be bothered. It's not even the money. It's the... I don't want to be bothered, you know, to worry about extra utilities and setting up things. Yeah, Vamp. I know, like, but that's the thing. Like, there is no... We're split up. This is what happens when I don't tell you shit about my life. You make it up. You make shit up, and then your audience gets a little spoon and eats it.
It's called liabilities.